Hi guys, I have a great new project. We will be painting this helmet for my brother. We actually bought this on eBay. It was supposed to be in much better condition, but seeing as it is very poor, it's got a lot of scratches, we will be doing that. And the first thing I'm going to do is sort this out. It's got a slight crack here, which I think I can fix. I'm pretty sure I can. If not, we'll just get another visor for it, which shouldn't be too expensive. So hopefully we'll be doing this helmet properly and being extra careful to get a good end result, especially with preparation, sanding. If you've watched my welding helmet video part 1, I did sand it down, prime it, but I didn't really bother too much about getting it extra smooth and taking all the little imperfections off, because it's just not worth the amount of time. I'll probably end up painting it again in the future anyway. It's just playing around, testing some paints on that and seeing how it goes. So hopefully here everything's going to work out. I'm still waiting to know what design we're going to use, but I'll get started on that and I'll show you how I'm going to fix it. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just take an X-Acto knife and I'm going to kind of scrape it in the middle where it's cracked. So what I'm doing really is just creating like a V-shaped scratch, if you can call it that, to fill in with I'm going to try some epoxy, see how that's going to work out. Hopefully I think it will work out okay. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll be taking all the rubber seals off very carefully and masking it off, so I can sand it, etc., and go from there, because there'll be quite a bit of sanding on this one. It's got a few stone chips and it's just been mishandled really. So we'll get all that off and ready to start working on. It took me about an hour or maybe more to get this off. And now you do have to take your time, otherwise if you damage it then you're done. Now I'm not going to risk pulling the inside off, because I'm going to actually mask it. This way I can get where I want. So there won't be a paint line there on that. That's going to be fine. I don't want to move the inside of the helmet, so the rest I've taken off. So I've completely masked the helmet and I've been sanding away at where the paint was chipped, and it's not there yet, But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just spray a little bit of primer on where I've been sanding, so it will actually make it easier for me to see how smooth it is. So you can see now it's very easy to see where the stone chips still are. So I'm going to take all the primer off around the area until I only have the little spot, and I'm going to keep doing that until it disappears. Okay guys, so when preparing the helmet, after you've sanded out your stone chips to the best you think you can, we start priming it. Okay, now in between coats of primer I will sand it down smooth, and you can actually see where it's still shiny. Okay, now where it's still shiny is going to be your low spot, so you need to keep sanding that until it's completely flat. When you stop seeing shiny spots, then we're ready for base coat. Okay, so I've just wiped it down. I'm pretty happy with how smooth it looks. It might have some small, something very, very small that I doubt will be recognized, but I'm still going to be giving it 2 or 3 coats of base, and in between the coats I will be sanding it down as well. Obviously not so much, but I'll be sanding it in between coats, and so that will get rid of anything, if there is still anything there. Obviously at the front I only had a light coat of primer. If you don't have stone chips or imperfections like that, you can just sand the clear and give your base coat on that, because it's not raw plastic. It will actually hold on grip to the clear. So now our base coat, and then we'll let it dry for a few days. Hopefully by then we'll have our design, and we'll start masking it out for the design. Right, so our base coat is done. That's pretty much the preparation complete. Okay guys, so that's the helmet preparation complete. Now we just wait for the design to come, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, just drop a comment below. If you didn't watch my last video, check it out there, and check out my next video, which should be somewhere over there. Little preview for you. It's just a quick tip on how to keep your paints clean. I'll catch you guys soon, and thanks for watching.